Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's doing well. Going to be posting another update on how everything's going. This would be day 14 of the 30-day challenge. And so just strictly numbers out of the book. So far, number one was 198. That's day one. And now it's 189, so it's 9 pounds so far in 14 days. A little bit worse than expected, but hey, it's still coming off. Had a bit of a hiccup this week. Wednesday, as good as I felt last week on my bike rides, Wednesday was a horrible day. I couldn't stay awake. I thought I got good rest the night before, Tuesday night into Wednesday. I thought I got good rest, but I couldn't stay awake. I was just listless and tired, and it was a very difficult day as far as exercise goes. So I knew I had plateaued somewhere, and I had to do something about that. So what I did is I backed off my training just a little bit. I backed off my training, basically, is what I did. And I kept my nutrition going, but I backed off the training. And started to come around, and by Friday I was doing pretty good. But like I said, still 9 pounds. And I say only, but 9 pounds in 2 weeks, that's quite a bit of weight. So I can't be, I can't complain about that. But now I think I've kind of got it figured out. And what I've done is I've taken the amount of carbs I eat, and I've really backed that off. And I really upped, as a percentage wise, the amount of protein that I eat. Okay, so I'm eating a lot more protein than I'm actually eating a higher percentage of protein than I am of carbs, and that's basically how I'm doing it now. I also got my first haircut in 6 months, and you guys are seeing the result of that right here. I probably feel about a pound lighter just because of that. I always thought that, when I decided to grow my hair back out like I had in high school, that it would look good. Doesn't look good. It looked like hell, as a matter of fact. So, I guess I'm just going to be keeping it short from now on. A couple of observations this week. Magnesium. Magnesium really helps. It helps with being tired. It helps with, because I slacked off on my magnesium too. And I think that's one of those things that helped me come back. On Wednesday, I realized I was slacking off on my magnesium, and I started taking my supplement again, and seemed to bring it right back. I don't know why this happens to me, but as I train harder, I don't sleep as well, and I thought it would be the exact opposite. And I'm also keeping myself extremely well hydrated, so but I'm not sleeping as well as I thought I would. I thought I'd be literally just wiped out every day. That's not necessarily true. I'm getting more and more and more energy. So that's my update. We just had a pretty rough thunderstorm move through here, as you guys can see. I'm gonna swing you around. There's water all over the place, and you can see the lake down there. The lake's pretty cool. Hey, I got a blue jay at the feeder. All right, finally. Believe it or not, I put that seed out there. There's peanuts in there and some just regular old songbird seed. But I put that seed out there Tuesday. Haven't seen a bird till today. I guess it was because it was so hot, and there's no water around except for the pool back here. You guys can see that right there. Panoramic shot. Yeah, you like that? Okay. Get back over this way. see me again. Yeah. So, that's pretty much what's been happening here. Hopefully I can keep this up. I'd like to lose, I mean, obviously my goal is 30 pounds in 30 days, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be more along the lines of probably 20 that I can lose, but still, that'll be good. The great thing about that, and one of the things I've resolved is it's just a start. You know what I mean? I've been sitting on my ass growing fat for a long time, and that's definitely not me. So this is just kind of like a jump start back to the old Matt. I don't think I'm going to swim anymore because, frankly, I just don't feel like. I hate this way chlorine smells on me. So I'm not going to be swimming, but I'd still like to stick with the CrossFit and the running and the biking, that sort of thing. I still love biking. I mean, man, when you're really clicking on the bicycle, it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. And if you get a really good group together, I mean, there's nothing better than that, you know. And I think that's one of the things that I missed, you know, here living in Dallas, and even when I moved to Florida for about a year and a half, almost 2 years, is when I was living in Greenville, South Carolina, I had an awesome group of people that I used to ride with. And I mean, everybody was just really good, and everybody seemed to have the same schedule, and they seemed to have we always had a good time riding, and I really do miss that. But getting back out on the bike, I'm actually starting to meet people again, and that's something that I can, you know, that's those relationships you can form as you go along. But yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, so I'm going to stick with all that, and getting back to the original thought, I'm kind of tired, so my thoughts are kind of going over a million places. But I think that, you know, like I said, this is a jump start, but after this is done, I'm going to have to write a couple of month plan to stay with it, you know what I mean? And maybe over the next, you know, if I lose X number of pounds, I'd like to lose over those next 3 months. That's when I would like to really, you know, lose about 10 more pounds. I'd like to get down to about, I'm not going to be in my racing 150 anymore, but I'd like to get down to about 165-ish, something like that. I think I can do that relatively fast, you know, maybe 4 months after I do this. So, because I'm at 189 now, and if I do another 10 pounds here, I mean, that's 179. And then, so 3 to 4 months, I think, by the end of the year, I could probably drop down to about 165. It's really weird. This week was the first week that I went to the store and I didn't buy cheese of any type. In years! So that's kind of odd, you know. Used to sitting on the, you know, used to the bachelor type of life where I'm sitting on the couch with a block of cheese on my chest, you know, just feeding my face, watching stupid movies. That's how it works. For all you married guys, that's actually how it works. You know, you have a beer or your drink of choice in one hand and a block of cheese in the other, and you just chow down. But one of my goals is by the end of the year, get off of this stupid blood pressure medication. I know I'm never coming off my thyroid med, but I can get off the blood pressure medication. I think that's a very important thing to aspire to. I don't want that rolling in my body anymore. I've learned that if I take that before I exercise in the morning, it really puts the brakes on any type of intensity that I can do. First off, it can't get my heart rate up high enough to do anything good, and then two, I mean, second of all, I just feel weak. You know what I mean? So I don't take that med until after I'm done working out. Usually with whatever recovery I do, whether it's a soft-boiled egg or and a glass of soft-boiled egg and a glass of V8 juice or something like that. That's pretty much how it works. But I think that it'd be a good goal. Waving to the neighbors. It'd be a good goal to get off of that stuff, and not have that rolling in my body. But we're gonna also see what my levels are like. My cholesterol, my liver function tests, and any other good, any other level when I go in for blood work on the 1st of September. And that's when everything's going to end. Everything will end the 31st of August. And then the 1st is when I go in when I go in for all my to have all my levels checked and things like that. So all right, so that's about it. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. We're supposed to get some more rain tonight and maybe even into tomorrow a little bit, and that's a welcome sight. Obviously Texas, it's been over 100 degrees now for about the last 3 weeks. That wears on you. It does, believe it or not. It kind of wears on you after a while, because you never get out of it. If it's 100 degrees, if it's 110 degrees, and at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that means it's 80 when you wake up at 5 a.m. So yeah, it's brutal. Stick your face in your refrigerator and sit in there for a little bit. Maybe that'll help you cool down. But all right, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Once I get through this stuff right here, I'm gonna get back to doing some cooking. Maybe show you guys what I ate, how I cooked for myself during this program, and let you guys maybe make your own little resolutions to be about that time of year. So anyways, all right guys, have a great one. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.